through. YouTube, welcome back. You guys are just off a short episode. Those of you on YouTube, made for you. They changed. Spotify changed it. It was daily mix, and now it's on some kind of rock music because shit was dragging. We're in the midst of Broken Steel. We've done Quest 1. We saw the death of Liberty Prime and many good paladins. But Damien has infected the water, and the world doesn't seem to have changed that much. I'm a bit disappointed by that. But let's continue. Holy shit. 38 health. Perfect. Perfect. I wish I could eat something that would help our healing. Like, eat something and then you heal so much more afterwards. Yeah, Aqua Pure is terrible now. I didn't realize. I'm just gonna even drop it. I just... -2 strength. No thanks. No thanks. Look at the eyes of that Deathclaw. Those beady, beady eyes. I love the Gauss Cannon, though. Worth. I'm still confused on just exactly where we're supposed to be here. What if we're supposed to go in the fort? Well, there's... Find the ruins of the old Innie fireworks. You can't go in here. This is just a message. This is the Nuka-Cola driver. I can read it if you want, but he's the one who drove that truck 200 years ago. I think he saw the bombs drop. I was driving on the highway east of Old Innie near the gas station, and suddenly a deer ran out in front of my rig. I swerved to avoid hitting it, but my brakes locked up. I ended up jackknifed against the guardrail. I was in the process of delivering a very important shipment to the Old Innie grocery. So I've called and requested an immediate pickup in front of Old Innie's firehouse. I will wait there until the tow truck arrives. There has been breakage, but the special shipment is still intact. I am not injured, but my truck is likely a total loss. It's my first incident of this nature with the company. I hope it will not reflect poorly on my future evaluations. Wonder what exactly happened to him. I'm assuming he saw the bombs drop. There's a lot of things that makes you think, like... That's kind of like a story that ends on an ellipse. It's one of these unmarked quests that you just, like, wonder if there was supposed to be more there, if they had a little more time. Granted, it was developed... Wow, this thing is just so good. Developed over the course of 10 years, but... Bizak! Get fucked. But still, you wonder. You wonder if that was supposed to be something bigger. Usually, though... I mean, Fallout really does take their lore seriously. Like Fallout 76, the amount of small details that were kept in, so that if players did go digging, you could even figure out, whoa, this is a new area, where you were supposed to give a speech in Fallout 4. We completed it, yes, we really took those Deathclaws to our advantage. By walking it 10 feet forward, and then it died right behind us. Don't know that that one was thought out the best. Be a lot of Deathclaws in here. Whole lot of Deathclaw going on, I'll tell you that much. Wonder what it could be. Flavoring. Alright. For more at the top of the line Robco products, see your local showroom. Run the maintenance routine. We're just looting everything. 290. I mean, for God's sake. Even though it's only gonna last like 5 minutes. Good thing you guys are too big and you can't get in doorways. Wait, you want us to go up? Find the ruins of the old any paperwork. So yeah, we're definitely in the wrong area. I wonder what's down here though. We better no. I'm not gonna do it. I'm refusing to do this. I'm refusing to get lost in exploration. This is to be our last Fallout 3 stream. That we know of. Oh crap, Repo Man nearly killed Tyrell. You nearly
What the?
Who the hell are you guys?
How the hell did you get in here, Smooth Skin?
Hey, you're supposed to have Superjet, aren't you? Are you the Superjet guy?
Oh, yeah. Sure thing. Just right through here. Only there's a few Deathclaws down here that might have other ideas. You know what I'm saying? Heh, we ran faster than the others, that's how.
Alright, new NPCs.
Ain't nothing honorable about it, but we're still alive, and they ain't. I can live with that. Listen, this wasn't
You're
my
quite
fault,
literally
okay?
alive.
It wasn't my idea to tunnel down here. I just went along with it. But whatever. What's done is done. Me and Kid, we're getting out of here. You came in that way.
Don't drink the water. Just a heads up, Wint.
See you later, Kid.
We'll see you. How'd you even see me? We're invisible. Impossible. It almost looks like they've set it up for player housing. There's got to be a bed in here. Look how set up this place is. Knew it. Oh, buff out's gonna wear out. Refrigerator. Food. I'm used to looting food now from our limited time with New Vegas. Already the habit's being brought up. We gotta have food. That lunchbox. Think, oh, caravan lunch. Caravan lunch. Gotta get that caravan lunch. He said it was just like right through here. Can't be that far away. Oh shit, Badger died. Badger didn't make it. Neither did Conley. Situation might get intense here. Dunbar. I'm gonna have to eat Dunbar. I'm gonna have to teach him a lesson about how the Damiana operates here. Wonder glue. I'll take that. Wonder glue is used in like everything. What is it? 2 Morat chunks and Wonder glue. And you've got the super Morat meat. Huh. Not sure what point you NPCs are supposed to take on, but I guess you're supposed to re-emphasize the idea that Deathclaws are dangerous. We're well aware. Cool dynamic event though. We don't mind sneaking everywhere. That sneak damage is so good. It's really good in Fallout 76 too. Huh. One Deathclaw killed all you guys? Not even like a bad Deathclaw? Aren't there like Maiden or Den Mother Deathclaws like in Fallout 4? I wonder if there's a higher level one. They scale a few things. They scale ghouls, they become reavers. They scale super mutants, they become overlords. They're all tough as hell. They just give them a ton of health. They hit pretty hard too, but they brought 2 things along for the journey. But that seems to be it. I guess I figure Enclave troopers are already kind of an endgame guy. This is a totally new environment, though. Better save. Better save. Meticulously. Oh shit. Look at that sneak damage, though. Turning these death claws into chumps. And save. XP. Habit. If we're heading the right way. So I think we've eventually, if all works out well, I'm starting to think that we may have accomplished our ultimate goal, which was to destroy both teams ultimately, so that we can make the way for Beelzebub. We gave into the vices as soon as the super sledge. Probably not as good as foxes. It's weird that we were able to find foxes just laying on the ground. It's supposed to be hard to get a hold of that. Or is it? No, you could probably just trade with him, couldn't you? Maybe it's really easy. The Chinese assault rifle. Salisbury steak. Preservatives in the food, man. Grenade. Someone held out in a bathtub. Granada! Shit. See that down there? Ooh, that hit him hard. Seems like everybody wanted with Fallout there to be like a Treyarch and Sledgehammer or whatever the other company is that does the Call of Duty games. Like multiple companies. Obsidian would make one, then Bethesda would make one. Oh, if we need to make more Deathclaw gauntlets, we've got the supplies. This basement's kind of weird. Hey, Nuka-Cola Quantum. We'll take that. For what we're missing here. We gotta be getting this. Just seems like it's just a little supply drop, I guess. Instrument of Ruin. Look, there's multiple workbenches. It's kind of weird. Like we're doing a lot of crafting at this point, when we're really not. Though I do still kind of want to get the shish kebab on this character. Have it? Basement area is kind of neat. It's very expansive. Bigger and a lot lighter than most areas in Fallout 3. They changed the colors up a little bit at least. I think we got caught. Or if we can get back here. Nope. Gonna shoot you right in the nuts then. Right in the nuts. Yeah, like multiple workbenches down here. That's odd. Shit. Shit.
Moments can be monuments to you. If your life is interesting and true, it's just the same for a man or
Alright.
a girl. The meaning of
Nothing else here. Not really much good stuff in there either, but... Oh. I mean, Deathclaws scare me enough. I'm willing to sneak around this whole place.
renovate your background.
Our life's a lot easier if we get the sneak kills in.
Municipal man. People gotta synchronize for animal time. You can't change.
The thing, we're just loaded on ammo, though. Those Enclave guys just make us rich, dude. Get any more of that? What's this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Gonna keep sneaking. Gonna keep being a sneaky snake.
See a rainbow from a garden hose, lit up like the blood of a Santa.
Oh, that sounds like the Enclave's here. What's the Enclave doing at the Paperworks? Might have to... Whoa. These buildings are a lot bigger, a lot more epic. It does feel a lot more like... It feels like an epilogue. It feels like an epilogue. What's the vertibird doing here, though? I mean, just... I just can't believe that these are friendly. We're here for a reason. Really? No, I've really felt like that initial shot was good. So much so that, hey, immersion broken. Immersion broken. I'm gonna nail that first shot. I'm gonna show these Enclave guys that they should have allowed us into their group. We were loyal to the president. We were loyal to the president. We're gonna get real close to these guys. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned melee way. Samurai style. I mean, that would be seriously hard to see. We're hunting wabbit. Shh. Here we go. Eat shit. Sam Splinter. Sam Fisher. Whatever it is. Hold on. I'm taking a... Yum! The taste of evil. Baseballs? I would have taken the first one if I would have paid more attention. Nothing to see here, fellas. We're just gonna slowly, methodically kill your entire band of misfits. Why do you have a vertibird idling? I'm gonna finish the job on President John Henry Eden that I should have finished before. Since you decided to destroy Liberty Prime. Tom? Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Good song. How about this one? Oh, we already got it. I don't think we're gonna get any more than 2. I'm not seeing one. Alright, 1 of 12. So, like, nothing should match up. One thing can match up, and that's it. And in this case, we got... in doesn't match, O doesn't match, I doesn't match, I does match. So there's our one match. T and S. I think we're good. Third letter. Okay. 4 of 12. Okay, we need 4 matches. We can... let's assume the I works. Transcribing. Have our I. Now, at least some other things need to match up with this. Have the I. We have that match. I don't see that anything else matches. No, it doesn't. Okay, we have the I and disappearing. What else we got? Anything? Sure doesn't look like it. That's Sive and ships. P.S. Last 2 words, yes. No, the yes does not match up. Kind of tough to see, I'll tell you. I swear to God, I think that this could be a little bit better to work with, but that's okay. Conversation, I think we're just gonna throw. Oh, well, we could have got out of that without being shocked. Had we just gone in here. Come on, beat that bot. You've got such a high melee. And we really can't just beat this bot senseless. It just feels satisfying to use this hammer, even if it's not the most effective. Oh shit, there was a house of cards. That's kind of cool. Or metro tickets, that's neat. Yeah, fun?
It was so windy.
It was so windy.
Yeah, that broke.
How much candy you get? Hey, hi, Tucker. Tucker was Freddy.
Hi.
Show him your candy bucket. Look at that, he got loaded up for Halloween. You guys having trick-or-treat in your area? You did pretty well. There's not more houses you could hit?
Did it because there's houses that the only house was down the street. There was a giant hill that went down,
Yeah.
but that was way too windy. It almost broke our umbrella.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you happy with your haul? Alright. As long as you're happy. Yo, Slenderman is coming. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for taking the red pill. Seeing just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Welcome to reality. Slenderman 1, 2, 3. Thank you for that follow, dude. I'm thankful. Hopefully not connected with the odd little twin girls or preteen girls who murdered their friend. Slender told us to do it. I don't think that's how that works. But hey, thank you for that follow. Vent the radiation again. We do the emitter. We should just leave. We've done the work. Now we're backtracking just to slay some more. Meme Daddy Swag Autistic win this match for Dono.
That's it with you.
Alright, cool, thanks. Right now we're doing Broken Steel, Tucker. So this is basically the epilogue. And it feels a lot like an epilogue. The new environments they made are really nice, though. They did a good job on those. But this is it. This is the Brotherhood of Steel trying to finish their fight with the Enclave. We didn't have to do any of this fighting. We're volunteering for it.
That did a lot now, did it?
Yeah, super. The hammer's not doing much for us. Let's take a Psycho. Psycho? Buffalo? Let's put on... Let's put on the Chinese assault rifle. This is tough because Fallout 3 shooting mechanics don't want you to do more than one thing at a time. Holy crap, that's glitching that guy out. To constantly go back into stealth and out of stealth. It's completely broken his pathfinding. Skittles! Taste the rainbow. Samurai sword. Well, the door's already open, so I'm not sure the point of hacking this, but bonus XP is bonus XP, right? Might as well hit the level cap. We've played enough in this playthrough, we might as well cap her out. Carry on my wayward sauce, let's do it. The more memes, the better. Got her. Shut down the automated processes. Load the control manifest. No idea what we're doing, but we're just hitting all the buttons. We're hacking all the consoles and hitting all the buttons. Whatever happens, happens. Looks familiar. I think this is where we came in. Yep. We officially went back through the hard way. As soon as we came in here, we were able to hack into a door and bypass all this. Now we can leave.
Oh, but
What's that?
between they're both the same. Have the different body.
What a time to be alive. Well, one's chocolate. So how much do you like chocolate? All right, we've officially hit every single button stream. And we'll leave that for the Enclave to clean up.
Hey, what if you get an achievement?
Oh, that'd be sick, but thankfully we don't need to. We only have like 3 achievements left. We've officially got all the achievements for Fallout 3. Oh my god, I was able to sneak past all your compatriots and do damage that way. Don't melee a Deathclaw. Even at this high level, even at this endgame point. Don't melee a Deathclaw. But laser weapons, they seem to have a tough time with. This is why I really screwed up by not getting the metal laser. The metal laser gun from the Pit DLC. I've got it on my guy that's good karma, the Messiah guy. But not on this one, and oh my god, that is a good laser weapon. The meter gun. Yo, Ninja! Time! Ninja, you funded the war against the pink. 14 bits. You keep adding your contributions up, sir, and I appreciate it. Thank you. You're gonna get that new badge soon, I'll bet. What do you say, Tucker?
Thank you.
We're hurting, though. I have to fast travel out of here. Drop off our stuff and... Oh yeah, we gotta go really far anyways. Let's go drop off our stuff. I think the ghouls are still alive at Tenpenny. I don't really get that, but for Kansas! We kind of screwed ourselves by choosing the bad ending. And that's the bad thing about Fallout 3 and being evil karma. Is you do get some gear, and you do make a lot of caps, but dude, in the bigger stuff, you just screw yourself over. How are these ghouls still alive? The water should have totally eliminated you. You're welcome, Tucker, says Ninja. Okay. Tucker's become an old standby for the stream. He's become a recurring character. Every weekend, I think we have Tucker. We should have Tucker a lot for Fallout 76, too, because he likes it. He likes it! Mikey likes it! Right, Mikey? Alright. We did get Asher's power armor, though. And we weren't able to get that on the good guy. But is that really worth it when we don't actually run power armor? Can any power armor repair that? Yeah, we need to look into that. Next time we have an Enclave suit? You would assume we do. Okay, next time we find some Enclave armor. We can carry enough. I can carry around Asher's armor. I kind of wonder. Oh, we're encumbered. This is our home. Very different than Megaton. We live in Tenpenny Tower with the evil character. A Tenpenny Tower that is void of everyone but like 4 ghouls. Because we let ghouls rip everyone apart, Tucker. We fed the residents of this tower to the ghouls. What's that? Wow. That needs to be a command. If you become the Titan or the Bit Boss, you can kill Wilso. But Wilso's pretty high level, so be careful with the enemies you make, Ninja. Alright, get rid of our aid. Ram dirty water, fancy lad snacks, iguana on a stick, jet, junk food, mentats, mole rat meat, Nuka-Cola quantums, pork and beans, potato crisps, keep the purified water for some heals, Salisbury steak useless. Stealth boys is fine, whiskeys, wines, yum yum, deviled eggs. Let's go ahead and make some ice. Oh, we have another bobblehead we found while we were out. That's coming together. And we can add some more Nuka-Colas. How much Nuka-Cola do we have? 120 in there. Ice-cooled ones, too. Which apparently have no difference than regular Nuka-Cola, but hey. It's the thought that counts. I think we have to report back to the Citadel.
Welcome home, madam.
Thanks. We need to turn in any weapons. Make sure we're completely good on our... I'm gonna get rid of Fox's super sledge, heavy incinerator, knife. Don't need that. Plasma rifles for repairs. That Asher's power arm must be, yeah, it's 45 pounds. Holy crap. I'm still gonna see if we can't repair it, because it's got some good buffs. I gotta set goals for ourselves. I'm gonna do what you said, Panda, and my brain will work on it. Good man, Ninja, good man. It helps. It helps. You'll have a target. You'll have a target. You've probably had that happen to you sometimes, Ninja, where you write down a New Year's resolution on a piece of paper and you stick it in a drawer somewhere and forget about it. Then you stumble upon that piece of paper years later and say, hey, I did that. Yeah, I did that. I know I've had that experience a lot. Maybe you have too. Now, imagine if you also at the same time applied conscious effort towards those things. Do them in double or even triple the time. Welcome home, madman. We've been bitterly complaining about Elder Lion's leadership. First, he got his daughter killed. Second, he led us into the... Oh, this is quality right here. Whatever song this is. Into the Citadel as a total outsider with no training. He's lost all connection with the West Coast Brotherhood. And now he continues to let someone who sided with President John Henry Eden be in the midst of the brothers. Must become Titan. Well, Vegna's getting real low. Your reset will probably do it. Your stage 2 will probably knock him out. Every single time you go up a stage, your health gets even higher. And even higher. And even higher. People. Why not? Yo! Hey! Hello, Tristan.
You found a Tesla coil.
Watch out.
Excellent. I'll see
Oh.
to it that this
Puffers! What up, Benjamin? How did moving day go? Wasn't today moving day? You made it to Michigan. Very nice.
Time to spare.
Very nice. I'm glad you got home safe, Benjamin. And thank you for being here, sir. How is Michigan? Are you glad to be there now? Abel, damn it. I'm good to go. What's next?
That's not
Based
how
on
you
the
spell
data you brought us
only.
from the relay station, we've identified where the Enclave is basing their operation. It seems they have a second base of operations at Adams Air Force Base outside of
What if this will
DC.
be another new area?
The only safe way to get there is through the presidential metro.
Presidential
used by the
metro.
government before the war.
Hey, that's John Henry
You're going
Eden's
to be on
place,
your own
not
again
ours.
for now. The rest of the Brotherhood will be providing a distraction so you can slip in undetected. Once you breach the presidential metro and get to Adams Air Force Base, look for the resupply crate. Inside, you'll find your new
Oh, that song's
orders.
bad.
And
This song's
hopefully you can
rough.
Put a working Tesla cannon into your hands.
A Tesla cannon? Holy crap. This was more worth doing than I thought. Shock value. 2 more achievements. We got all the achievements to follow through. Hey, Elder Lions. Last time I saw him, he was drinking beer and whiskey at his desk. Had to say he washed it all down with a sandwich. So he's not taking Sarah's death too well. Not taking Sarah's death well. I have some stuff to do so I can get back to work, but otherwise it's alright. Good man, Benjamin. Good man. I'm glad you made it safe. I'm glad you made it safe. Now you still need to go back one more time, right? You have to make one more trip. Oh, we're pretty much done. I guess we can start leveling our small guns. Barter I've been doing for fun, but... Oh, big guns or small guns. Probably just start. Let's do a half and half. The journey's almost over. Only probably one of them will get max now. We could go gunslinger. Using pistol accuracy is increased. Demolition expert. I was gonna keep going life giver, but you can only do 1 perk in there. I was just gonna keep trying to make us like a tank here at the end. Party girl. You were such a party girl that you no longer suffer withdrawal from alcohol addiction.
It's
Oh, we can just sit there and drink whiskey at a constant. Chemist. Silent running. Yes. Additional 10 points of sneak. Running no longer factors. Yes. Because our characters become very stealthy here at the end. That combined with our melee crits when we are in stealth doing like 25% more damage. There's a lot of just straight passive buffs, which is why I'm glad the perk system exists in Fallout 76. Makes the leveling system much more deep. Makes your builds a lot more unique. Fallout 3, once they added the new level cap in, you're going to become a god. You're going to have almost everything mastered. You got a lot of passive buffs sitting on you. Got the truck unloaded, my bed set up. Have to take the truck back and drive my car to Michigan. Okay, so one more trip. What are you going to take this last trip then? Where are we heading? I've not gotten to know Tristan. I don't care to know him. He seems like a generic NPC from Oblivion who's just there to give us quests. Where is Tristan? Where is Tristan?
It's easy to get to Tamriel if you're a wizard and can walk on water. Hello. Hello.
Bye.
See you.
Are you doing those voice glitches?
Hold on, let me do that one again.
It's easy to get to Morrowind if you're a wizard.
Leave it in the morning. Good. Luck to you. Safe travels, Benjamin. I'm glad you made it once. You can do it again. And then you're set, right? You get to just chill. Get your feet up, kick your feet up, warm your bones by the fire. How do we get out of the Citadel? What? Hold on. He has to pay. We said we were going to finish this tonight, so it's important we get distracted as possible. You guys are just going to take the death of one of your brothers like that? You guys, no wonder the Enclave's winning. You guys are not, look at this guy. But, hold on.
Look at that!
He does not care.
He's running!
He does not hear, listen. They do not even care. What is she picking up? What is she up to? What is she doing at work? Hey, she's looking busy. Hey, working hard? Or hardly working? We had fun. Hey, let's get back to questing, huh? I was trying to finish. I'm done moving for a while. Good man. Good man. Working hard or hardly working? Hey! Did you show him your Freddy mask, Tucker? Where is your Freddy mask? Do you have school tomorrow, by the way? Yeah, okay. Well, hold on. We need to look at the next beta dates while you're here. Ah, meme songs. Helping our day along. Well, it's 76 beta dates. See if you're staying again this weekend. Friday, we gotta have your grandma's birthday. I just want to see the tweet, really. Okay, October 27th. We did this one. We did this one. Now here we are. Tuesday the 30th, Saturday. Well, if you stay the weekend again, we can play from 2 to 9 on Sunday. Or 5 to 9 on Saturday. So if you want to stay Saturday again. Alright. We get a whopping 4 hours on Saturday, Tucker. We get to go hard on Saturday.
What?
We get 7 hours on Sunday and we get 4 hours on Saturday. So we get to go pretty hard. We get to get a lot of hours in this weekend. Exciting! See if you can't hit level 100, huh?
No!
Level 20 would be a good goal.
No!
How do we get out of this place? We've solved the dilemmas of the capital wasteland. We've murdered countless souls, enslaved cities, and we can't find our way out of the Citadel. When I get back and stuff set up, I'll be more active. Right on. Hey, Benjamin. I'm just glad you're here, man, and I appreciate it. In fact, aren't you like 1 month away from having your 12-month badge? You're about to have that year-long badge, sir. Alright, I think this is the last quest. I don't think we're going to get to save Liberty Prime, because he dies in the opening quest of Broken Steel. He is no more. Liberty Prime died, Tucker. He died.
Where?
He died in the opening quest when we were doing an assault on the enemy. As we were assaulting an Enclave fortress, they mortared him with nukes. They used nukes from a satellite above him, and they blew him up. And he said, "Freedom is the sovereign right of every American." That was his dying words. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Oh god, a centaur.
Can you collect his body parts?
November, I believe. Oh, sweet. So that is the next month.
Can you collect his stuff?
Yeah, but he usually doesn't have much. Yeah.
He had nukes on his back and laser on. Of course you can.
Oh, are you talking about Liberty Prime?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't loot him. There was nothing left of him except for his head. That's how he spoke his last words. In barely audible noise. Freedom is the sovereign right of all America. Good. Bit like that. An approximation.
Were you standing right in front of him and landed, or?
I was pretty close. I lost my legs, my arms, my head got crippled.
Ah!
Wow, die, sucker.
Yeah!
Surprise, motherfucker! More money. In fact, we had Repo Man with his 8 months just a moment ago. So once we do Broken Steel, which we're on the last quest of now, we're gonna head back to Point Outlook. We're heading back to the swamps of, I guess, any hillbilly redneck part of the country, according to Bethesda. And we're gonna there's 3 side quests left there. We're gonna do those, because there's one more achievement we gotta get for Point Outlook. And once we do that stream, we have successfully gotten every achievement for Fallout 3 on our journey to Fallout 76. Then, of course, we're gonna be focused in New Vegas the rest of the time. If we have time tonight, if it's not too late once we get that achievement, we're gonna go back and we're gonna do 2 last side quests to finish it up. We'll see if we have the time. But, hey, whoa, sweet, a map. Holy crap, that's helpful. Minuteman, Franklin, Lafayette. Where are we? Can it tell us? Maybe that'll help us get out of this freaking place. 2 more side quests, and that is Oasis, because I want to see the bad ending of Oasis, and State of the Union, because that's my favorite quest in this game, in Fallout 3. I love playing the good guy and, like, restoring Lincoln's head to his memorial. But, for the sake of Damien's playthrough, of course, we've got to help the slavers. And it feels appropriate, hopefully we have the time, if that is our last act as an evil character here in the Capital Wasteland, is to desecrate that symbol here in the States for us of freedom. How do we get out of this place? One thing I will not miss about Fallout 3 is the metros. The endless trawling through the metros, trying to figure out how to get to the next point. I know it's a technological thing. I'm sure they had to do that, and they're technically like dungeons, and they're okay, but you have to do so much traveling in these metros to try to get to the small little sections of DC. They couldn't have done like Boston, like Fallout 4. The technology wasn't there. They had to do this. Section off DC into little areas, but traveling through the metro gets really repetitive, and they start to look samey because of the color palette. I feel like we came from this direction. That's why I'm so confuzzled. Alright, we don't need to go that way. It says Metro Central. The problem with this is we need to go to White House Plaza. Guess we gotta turn around. We're gonna figure this out eventually. Wednesday night is family night. Remember? He looks happy. Look at Dad. He's gonna throw that bowling ball at Mom. Got his beer. Tomorrow there's probably not a stream because I'm taking Mondays instead of Saturdays off. We'll see, because Tyrell's gonna be around, so we'll go according to what's happening there. 2 videos I want to get out. Another Fallout 76 impressions video. We're gonna talk about the building. I'm gonna talk about how much I like the perk system, etc. And we should be able to get the Fallout 3 capstone done, just like we did for Doom. You guys want to know what we've kind of been up to here on the stream? There's a video on the YouTube, the Doom capstone video. I'm not sure if you'd be interested, but that's what we've been doing with these Let's Plays. They are capstoned with that. We give an opinion. So if you're interested, it's there on the YouTube, and we should have the capstone for this coming out tomorrow. I've got an initial script written, but I'd like to sit down tomorrow and really try to finalize my thoughts on it. There's a lot to say. There's a lot to say, and it needs to be made more succinct. But I think I know what I want to say. Pretty sure I'm there. Talk about shilling for cabs. Well, the content's there. You can take it or you can leave it. I'm doing my part. Well, so I'm doing my part. I'm trying anyway. Interested in it, you might disagree with the opinion, and I'm all for that. Leave your comments in the comment section below. We're also having a 10 million V-Buck giveaway. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, like our MySpace music page, Dog Turd Threesome. write us an essay in the Discord on what you think of geopolitical borders in 2018. And let's get hashtag Ebola trending on Twitter. And we're going to be giving out 10 million V-Bucks and the sequenced genome to the smallpox virus to do with what you please. Good luck, everybody. Tucker, if I gave out the sequenced smallpox virus, I would be in cuffs and I'd be in a federal prison with the Unabomber right now. There's only 2 places that exist. It's a U.S. Army base and a Russian Army base. The Gauss cannon we got from Anchorage, Alaska simulation, Tucker. Oh, he's a master. Let's hope there's not another Overlord. Regardless of our leveling and our equipment, Overlords are still awful. Man, oh man. That's an Overlord. It's gotta be. Look at him. That's a brute. Good. Or nothing. Love it. You win this next match, I'll give you something. Just don't know what yet. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think they know where we are. Maybe stealth is useless at this moment. Let's get him right in the nuts. Super mutants don't actually have nuts, do they? They're sterile and they're non-binary, agender, androgynous, whatever.
Or female.
They're neither. They're never mind. Twitch TOS. Twitch TOS. That's our safety word. Looks like things went well here for the Wastelanders. Successfully failed to defend themselves against the super mutants. Had a nice little ammo stockpile though. They just failed to utilize it.
Stupid.
We'll help ourselves.
Stupid mutants.
They are dumb. Wonder what Fox is up to. He wouldn't join us. He said we weren't on the good fight.
And you said on Fallout 76 that the super...
Well, it's back in the past. So everybody who played the earlier Fallout Tucker tells me that the super mutants used to have leadership, so they were kind of smart. They were dangerous, and it looks like they're the same way in 76. Because they wear armor. You know, we fought against them, you and me. And they had that camp and fort. They had built a base. They had trained the mole rat
dogs.
Right, they had mole rat dogs.
Trained mole rat dogs inside the shack chained up.
I'll put that footage of the mole rats in the video I make tomorrow, so we can watch it.
Oh, and you forgot to show me the footage.
I'll put it in the video tomorrow, so we can watch it. I'll edit it up to make it look better. Looks like we got another war down here. Now, it's weird. The Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave both agree on the same idea. We gotta get rid of the super mutants. You'd think they'd have a common enemy. This should be like America and Russia. We can both fight against ISIS. And we both not get along to fight against the super mutant plague.
He's staring at you.
Let's see if we can annihilate these guys, Tucker. They don't deserve to walk. Oh god, he's got a rocket launcher.
Get him! He tripped. He tripped.
Ninja!
He tripped.
Ninja, please.
Both tripped.
Oh, hey. They got a barricade. What are you guys doing? Aren't we supposed to be sneaking behind enemy lines? You guys seem to be pretty set up here. Let's raid your supplies.
Do they care?
I don't seem to. Ooh, okay.
Okay, now who did that?
Good old Brotherhood, doing what they do best.
Wait, are
What is
they
this
the
place?
evil ones or the good ones?
This is another new place. They're in this game. They're the good guys.
But
Though
in
they're
all
not
the
always.
other Fallouts, they're bad.
I guess so, because they're kind of like the Enclave in a way. Which
Then-
means they're like super prejudiced.
And who's the bad guy?
In this one, the Enclave is, which is the last remnants. The guy we were talking to, the president, he's evil. That's why he gave us the virus so we'd kill all the people who mutated. There's like 100 boogers on the floor.
That's why he created Liberty.
Well, the U.S. government made Liberty Prime and
But then he
Robco.
took control of it.
Well, that was before the war. They made the robot, so. Oh, the super mutant. How do we get into this place? It looks like the building we're supposed to be in.
Oh, painful.
Oh, hey, let's go sleep in these carcasses. Because that'll give us full health. You can have your head fractured and your arm broke off.
He's gonna have his hand over your head. Because if that was Fallout 76 and you look around, his head would be, his arm would be wrapped around your head.
We're cuddling. He keeps me safe. He's Blanky. Super mutant corpse.
He's cuddling
Choke
a
on
wasteland.
him.
He's cuddling with a wasteland.
What's that? He's cuddling where?
He's cuddling with a wasteland.
Oh, yes. Together forever. He's smelling his butt, more like it, but that's alright. We just won't let her parents know that that's how Susie died.
What?
We won't let Susie's parents know that that's how she died.
Oh. How? Because
With a super mutant, like her face and a super mutant's arse. Are you the man we're supposed to meet with? You working hard or hardly working? What's going on here?
What are you?
Oh, you guys covered up the manhole. Is this Saddam Hussein's last hiding place? What is this?
With the door. They covered up the manhole with the door.
They did. Alright, I guess we're sneaking behind enemy lines at this point, so. Into stealth mode we go. And I'm gonna do, for the sake of speed, I'm not gonna do as much looting as we normally do, because we are at the end game. This is a character we won't be seeing again, so I suppose the time to build up resources was a while ago. It's just time to kill now. It's time to slay. Pennsylvania Avenue. prints, the original pressings of the films, so that they're kept for posterity. And I think the same thing needs to be done for games. I know that there's been a process underway to make that happen. Namely, that Music Act that just got signed actually helps. Because it basically means that however a game was written in its original form is considered, negatives, thank you, Wilso, is considered protected. This is one of the video games, I think it's one of the first video games that you can really sit down and have a discussion like you can with movies or with books and ask what the hell this game's trying to say with what your decisions mean in the larger context of the world. Of the huddled mass, the very, very few people that have managed to eke out an existence here on this last cliff face of humanity across this, apocalyptic world, which gets worse all the time. The radiation, the prolonged effects of the radiation make things less and less lively. If you look at Fallout 76 within the canon. But still functioning. That's crazy. This is a cool area. I've so far Broken Steel has been pretty dope. It's a good epilogue. It's a good epilogue to an epic game. We're gonna have to heal, but we can talk about some of that discussion because they keep just a few symbols, and it's really, to me, it's a credit to their storytelling. Because there's gonna be a lot of things we can talk about with New Vegas. Every quest is gonna have its ins and its outs, and there's a few side quests, even one or two unmarked side quests, that have that level of like, let's have a discussion about this, because this game's asking some questions of you. Well, with New Vegas, you really get the sense that every quest is its own separate entity. Damn, he went out with a shock. That's shocking. This guy just keeps hanging out. What's that?
Those teams.
Yeah, I'm getting through the metro. There's a lot of robots that hit really hard, so I gotta be careful. This is the presidential metro, though. This was supposed to take him to a secure underground bunker. And so Tucker, in Fallout 76, and in real life, too, in West Virginia, there's the congressional bunker if the government's attacked. And so what you can find in Fallout 76, you can try to go to the congressional bunker. It's a dungeon. No one's been able to get into it yet. But who knows what's in there. But it's a super secure military bunker.
Legendary.
Oh, we'll see.
Power armor.
That's right, you gotta get power armor, I forgot. Where's your power armor at? We gotta get power armor this weekend for you. You gotta be good at school though and get good grades. Alright. This is dark. This is dark, but it's... This last quest and Broken Steel. It really feels like a conclusion. It's dark too, man. It's like to see one of probably the best constructed things that they probably had built.
Wow. Well, that did.
This version of America just totally in ruins. And then of course we have our Fallout 3 does have its jank. What would Fallout 3 be without a round of jank?
There?
Kind of, but not really, because we are in stealth. It's sort of hunting for us. Now it knows. Oh, you stepped in front of the wrong gun. You thought it always got a missile launcher. Holy crap. See, these bots hit really hard. That's the problem. That's why I'm stealth. Trying to use stealth.
Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. Whoa.
Soul Taker. Level 28. Soul Taker. Oh, man. Nice. Oh, maintenance terminal. Let's see what's going on here. I'm curious. Log entry. Mechanic. DT. We got the new Sentinel unit up and running today. Pretty badass. Not only does it have maintenance capability, so I can remote command it to do repairs, but it is also a great riot suppression unit. We can use it if we ever have any protesters. Break in down here again. Finally, a worthwhile addition to the robot fleet. Upset what? That the president gets these protections and the regular citizen doesn't? A time of great tribulation. Oh, today was a beauty. I was caught up to the senatorial lounge near the White House station, and someone decided to make a political statement by spray painting graffiti all over the walls inside the lounge containing more than a fair share of Chinese racial slurs. They must have broken in while it was closed and did the damage. Hooray for security. They really dropped the ball on this one. Never send a robot to do a man's job, I say. I spent the better part of the day scrubbing walls clean of that filth and installing new fixtures. Joy. After debating for a few days, the powers that be have decided to change out the vocal interface on the Zotex mainframe from male to female. Why? So they can give it a cute acronym and name it Margot. Margot? Yes, Margot. Then they can trot it around for the press so we can all see where our hard-earned taxpayer dollars went. Wow, what a colossal waste of my time. Now I have to pull the mainframe circuits array and flush the memory, all to get a new voice installed. Great, just great. Switch track over between Adams Air Force Base and the White House main line is sticking again. I've dispatched a crew to repair it. I expect the line to be down no more than maybe a day. We can shunt all the trains to the alternate inbound line and just run them half schedule or something for now. Just a suggestion. We're still having a bit of trouble getting the new SYL02 Zoded mainframe adapted to our train drive systems down here. It's going to take another 72 hours to get it fully up and running. I've been pulling triple shifts for the last 2 days already, and the supervisors are constantly on our backs blaming us for the delays when they bought an incompatible system. I wish that I could get to sleep and just get this over with. This is only high school bullshit. I'm lost, and I'm freaking, and everybody knows everybody's watching. A lot of pressure for one man to be under. Sounds like the presidential bunker was more of a political tool than an actual protection here. Looks like this is where the riots continue to break out. Keep shooting that way, man. Shoot that wall again. See what happens to yourself. Okay, or here. Okay. There you go, Ninja. Congrats on the win. You get a lot of candy? Get a lot of candy, Quinn?
And also I got a football.
Oh, wow. That'll be cool. Holy crap. Let's talk to Margot.
Due to a major security breach, this system is on code red. Alert status.
To be honest, they didn't. Since the government survived the bombs. Oh, okay. Good call. Hey, Quinny. Lower your voice. Public consumption. Huh?
This access point is restricted only to authorized personnel. Please identify yourself.
Quinny, go by your brother. Hold on, I didn't. Crap, I didn't hear anything she said. Science. Override security parameters assign current. Oh my god. I keep picking up the kids on the mic.
Clearance assigned. How may I assist you today?
Well, that was easy enough. I need information on Adams Air Force Base. Oh, kids! Please! Keep it down.
Subject, please specify.
How do I use the tunnels to get to the base?
Access to the train line to Adams Air Force Base is currently impossible due to a security breach in the southeast tunnels. The breach has caused damage to the train line as well, and it must be repaired before it can be utilized.
Huh. So I wonder who got in the Enclave.
The last recorded person to use that line was approximately 200 years and 8
Oh, man.
months ago. The tunnel and active train car have been sealed for safety ever since catastrophic damage to this facility was detected.
You're not gonna know what these are.
My apologies. I have no record of Enclave in my memory. System ready.
Did you repair the train?
Negative. Repairs are currently impossible on the Adams Air Force Base train line. If the security breach is nullified, I will return to green status and allow the Sentinel unit to commence repairs.
Like more information on the security breach.
Information is available on that subject. Please specify.
What's the breach all about?
Visual sensing equipment is detecting numerous unidentified persons in the southeast tunnels area. The individuals have damaged metro equipment and refused dialogue with our security units. In accordance with U.S. Security Statute A567/B, the use of deadly force has been authorized.
Who are these unidentified persons?
My apologies. My sensing equipment in that area must be damaged.
It must be.
My equipment indicates the persons possess no internal body heat and are emitting lethal levels of radiation.
Okay, okay. There we go. It's not the Enclave, it's ghouls. We got a lot of ghouls down here. What security units did you send in?
This system is able to command a large number of mechanized security units. So far, 22% of these robotic units have been depleted on the breach.
You're running out of units, but you must have got a ton. 200 years of fighting? How long have they been here? What exactly do the unidentified things damage in here?
One of the main power relays for the Adams Air Force Base line has been disrupted by the forced removal of a main fuse. I have a replacement part on our main Sentinel unit, but I cannot risk the repair until the breach is dealt with.
Alright. I'd like for you to deactivate all your security units. I'd like to know more about you, actually.
Information is available onto that subject.
How's it going, Marge?
Please
Margo?
specify.
What does your name stand for?
Margo is an acronym for the Metro Authority Rapid Governmental Transit System.
Doesn't look like you did a very good job.
My primary function is to maintain security for the residential metro system and ensure the safety of all its passengers. I was installed and activated within the presidential metro on April 14th, 2065.
She likes to,
and
like,
switched on at
hyper-emphasize
precisely
certain sounds.
5:30
It's really
a.m.
loud.
I have been carrying out this primary function since that inception date.
You know anything regarding the war that happened 200 years ago?
While I am not privy to current or past events due to severance of my communications system, I am aware a situation must have occurred. However, as long as I am still able to function, my directive remains unchanged. I will amend my memory array with the information you have provided.
So then you must realize everything on the surface is gone.
Information appears congruous with the information you have already provided. However, such an event does not change my primary function.
Suit yourself. Seems like a waste of time. That seems admirable, but hardly necessary. Everyone's dead, you stupid tin can. Let's try to change her parameters.
My core central processing and logic unit has many variables and opportunities for independent thought and learning. However,
She has a
my
lot of
primary
dialogue options
function
built into her.
is paramount to any other function and must be followed until I am no longer able to perform the task.
She's done it for over 200 years.
I appreciate your concern regarding this matter and have noted and filed it in my memory array.
I don't really mind her having security units because it's XP, but at the same time it's bullets. It might help us fight the ghouls.
Status reports for the presidential metro system and the current security status are available as well as a self-status report on my own systems.
Give me your self-status report.
I am currently functioning at 78%.
You can keep going for a few more 100 years
which is
then.
well within acceptable operating parameters.
You're doing
The
fine.
following systems are non-operative
Surface
or
visual systems,
damaged.
communications uplink.
Surface visual systems and
I'll bet she's a quest giver.
to White House
I bet we can help her
Police
get hooked
Department.
up with other things.
There is additional partial damage to my internal sensing devices and numerous severed data lines.
How's the presidential metro doing?
This complex has sustained catastrophic damage and is only functioning at 22%
Not doing too
of
well,
its
is it?
full capability. The main fuse for the power relay in the Adams Air Force Base tunnel has
Is the power
been
forcibly removed, damaging the system? What are ghouls going to do with the power core, though?
Maintenance on this system is currently impossible due to the security breach.
Let me hear the security status report.
Outer doors to the surface are no longer secured, and external security defenses are down. There is a major breach in the
See you, Tucker.
southeast tunnels, and security units are currently